Happy Halloween! It is the last day of our Halloween 31 day countdown. Boy, I have really destroyed this advent calendar. It has been super hard for me to open for some reason. But for the last day, we got this super cute little jester guy. I love him so much. I love clowns. I love jesters. I put him next to little clown guy. Our collection of little Halloween buddies is complete. My favorite one is this little dapper pumpkin guy. I think we got him on day 5. And then for the Halloween look, the official Halloween costume, I am Remick from Sinners. I really liked that movie. I like that character. Irish vampire. I'm Irish. I love vampires. It's perfect. Speaking of vampires, we're watching the OG vampire, Dracula, the Universal movie from 1931. This is the second ever classic Universal monster movie I've ever seen. The first one was Creature from the Black Lagoon that we watched a couple of days ago. But this movie came out like 20 years before that movie came out, so this might be the oldest movie I've ever seen. I saved this movie for our grand finale because I love vampires. I've always loved vampires. I love What We Do in the Shadows, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Sinners, like I just said, anything vampire related. I love it. I'm also very, very familiar with the story of Dracula. I love the Gary Oldman movie, Bram Stoker's Dracula. I love Nosferatu. So I thought it was important to go back to it in film form and see where the whole Dracula and film media stuff began with Bela Lugosi in 1931. The story of Dracula feels as old as time. I've seen these characters and these events play out in so many different ways by so many different people. It was really cool, really interesting to see it all portrayed in its classic form. My favorite part about this movie was the setting and the general ambiance. Very creepy, very moody, super cool locations. I love the castle. I love the architecture. There's some very interesting shots, very interesting framing. The lighting is great. The sets are fantastic. Everywhere is something interesting to look at. The movements of the characters. This movie looked really good, which was surprising to me as someone who has a huge bias against old movies. I always felt like black and white movies were going to be boring, but I feel like when movies are black and white, they have to work a little bit harder to be visually interesting with the lighting, with the sets, with the framing, and Dracula really hit all of that very well. Finally seeing Bela Lugosi's portrayal of original on-screen Dracula in this way was also really cool, kind of seeing the origin of this interpretation of Dracula. But other than Bella's performance, I don't really have much to say about the performances of the other characters in the movie. They were kind of just basic acting. I mean, no one was bad. I wouldn't say anyone was great either. I will say, though, I love how people talk in the 30s. I just really love, like, the 30s accent. At the end of the day, I'm definitely more a modern film fan, but I really enjoyed this movie for the piece of history that it is. So I give Dracula 1931 3.5 out of 5 stars. That's it for today, and that's it for the season. Thank you all for counting down to 31 days of Halloween with me. Happy Halloween. I'll see you next year.